Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't kill me. I know this week's Wedding Wednesday video is going up late, but this Wednesday that passed was actually our 8th month anniversary. Those of you who follow me on Snapchat, y'all already know I'm going to be talking about how to choose a wedding vendor. For those of you who are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button if you'd like to be part of the Love Squad. I would love for you to do that, and give this video a big thumbs up if you find it helpful, and also comment down below, let me know what other type of video you would like to see. Actually, for the last installment of Wedding Wednesdays wedding planning series, I would like to do a Q&A, so comment down below, let me know what types of questions you would like my husband and I to answer. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Even with the best plan and the best coordination and all of that, a wedding vendor can make or break your wedding. So this video is a simple guide on choosing a wedding vendor. The last thing you want to experience is a catastrophe or disaster based on a decision you made to hire a particular vendor over the other. So here are my simple tips to help you choose a wedding vendor. Number 1, know your budget. Back to the first video that I made for this series, your budget would dictate who you choose as your wedding vendor. Based on your 5 most important things, you would know how you allocate your budget accordingly. So your budget will dictate who you choose. Number 2, do your research. You have to give yourself enough time to look for the best person for you. You want to make an informed decision when choosing a wedding vendor. Based on weddings you've seen in the past and so on, you'd have an idea of who you'd want to choose for your wedding, but only when you send that communication to that vendor and you realize how high or how low their price is, and based on availability. So you want to be able to give yourself at least 6 months prior to the wedding date to book your vendors, because the really good ones get booked years in advance, up to 2 years even, and you're left with someone who you may not have wanted to go to, but because your preferred vendor doesn't have an availability, you have to switch. So don't shortchange yourself by not giving yourself enough time to look for a wedding vendor. The third tip is I would advise to have at least one face-to-face meeting. In text, in email, in instant message, inbox, IMs, DMs, there is a barrier to communication. You can't see facial expressions, you can't feel the vibe of just reading text. So meeting a wedding vendor is very, very important. You can get to know someone and connect with them and see where their energy flows, and the vibration you feel from meeting with them physically. I would advise, even if the wedding vendor lives very far away, for those of you who live in the States, if they live in a different state, or even if it's a destination wedding, try to do a Skype meeting or fly out there a little bit earlier or something. But it's easy to book based on how glorious the pictures or their work or their portfolio is. And then when you meet in person, you don't like the person's attitude. You do not want your wedding guests having a disgusting experience based on the service your wedding vendor provides. So meeting with them, seeing how courteous they are, the questions that they ask, if they're interested in what you want to do, or if they're just interested in, this is how I do things and this is it. These are the things you'll get to know and decipher who's best for you. Number 4, you want to take a look at their portfolio. So when you're at the meeting, or even looking at their business pages, you want to look at work that they've done in the past for a wedding that is similar to your size. Don't just pick the person because of the budget. You want to make sure the vibe is good. You want to make sure their work really and truly blows you away. No matter what budget, you are going to find somebody within your budget to knock your socks off. So don't shortchange yourself thinking, oh my god, I'm just gonna snag the first person I see and then you regret it. Number 5, be a snoop. Go to their Facebook, go to their Instagram, go to Twitter, and snoop around to see what reviews their past clients or even clients who would have turned them down before their wedding. You want to look out for things like that. Look out for people who gave the vendor that you have in mind a low rating and read those comments, and even if you could connect with that person to find out what happened and why you're giving a low rating, by all means do it. Because if someone is so displeased to let the whole world know and downrate or score you very low, that's cause for concern. So be sure to snoop on the page and look at what people said about the particular vendor that you have in mind. Number 6, be sure to review your contract. Every single wedding vendor is going to give you a contract. You do not need to sign it on the spot if you do not feel comfortable with it. Take as much time as you can to read through the terms and agreements of the contract. Things to be mindful of: the fine print in the event of the person or the team being sick, what replacement you would get, also the delivery time for the final product. Number 7, money isn't all. Based on your budget, you may have an idea on how to allocate and so on, but in talking with vendors and realizing how high their prices run for certain vendors, you may get discouraged. So what you can do in that, you can rework your budget. If in the pool of vendors that you've interviewed / met with / looked at their work, you're not finding anybody, rework your budget and see if you could allocate more if need be to that, but be sure to take away and cut back on another area. I would like to thank all of you for stopping by. Be sure to come back next week, and do not forget to comment down below your questions that you would like my husband and I to answer in next week's installment of Wedding Planning Series.